me, I lost a friend who died from fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Yeah, fentanyl overdose. I've had 2 friends die from fentanyl overdose. One was Xanax, and the other one was crack.
Oh, that's... Here you are again in Victoria, Texas. How you doing, ma'am?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How's everything going so far?
Well, it's going better now that I met you.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I know I was driving up to into town, and I saw you right there, and then it's
I was holding my sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know it's hot. Yes.
Yeah, I'm homeless right now.
Okay. Well, by the way, before anything, what's your name first? I'm sorry.
My name is Tana Sorrells. Tana Lee Sorrells.
Tana. Okay, cool. Tana, how old are you, Miss Tana?
I am 37.
37 years old. Okay. Originally, where are you from?
Corpitos.
Corpitos, way, man. You about an hour and a half or so?
About an hour and a half away, yeah.
Okay. So what got you here in Victoria?
My grandparents are from Puerto Vaca, and that's about 20 minutes from here.
Okay.
It's a little town, so I would be coming back and forth to work because it's a bigger town.
Right, of course, yes.
And I just ended up
staying here for a good while. Okay. So Tana, so what are your situations right now? And how did you end up in this situation?
Well, my baby daddy me and my baby daddy got our daughter taken away.
Oh.
He let the cops come in the house. We had rigs, cans upside down. They took pictures of it, everything. I was in jail. That's abandonment.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah. I was just so, just distraught, I guess.
Right.
Because I had my son his whole life, He was already 13 when this happened. So, like,
CPS got involved and all that.
That was my first CPS case. Oh, okay. She was born with marijuana in her system because I was addicted to heroin when I was pregnant with her, and I had to get off of it because I didn't want her to get sick.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I couldn't quit smoking weed though because I was getting sick.
Right.
So that's how the case started, was marijuana in her system.
Okay. So Tana, what's a typical day for you look like?
I feel like my day revolves around getting money for drugs and then doing drugs and then getting money for drugs and then doing drugs. It seems like a never-ending loop. There's nothing else to do.
In other words, as soon as you wake up, you're trying to hustle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Okay.
I don't steal though.
And now, you know what? I was gonna get to that. Do you do dates? Do you boost? Do you panhandle?
I don't steal and I don't sell my body.
Okay.
At all. I should. I mean, these girls, they have it made, you know what I'm saying? Where I, on the other hand, don't have anywhere to go at night. I really do sleep outside, which there's not a lot of females that do, especially here in Victoria. There's maybe 2 or 3 of us.
Right, okay.
Everyone has somewhere to go, couch to couch. Right. Me, on the other hand, it's not like that. I mean, I'm outside.
You're on your own?
Yeah, I'm on my own.
So, right now, what kind of substance are you struggling with or anything?
In reality, I'm just struggling with the head change. I just want anything that's gonna make my head or my reality seem, I don't know, I guess just different from reality,
Right, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, I do meth, I do tunchi.
Okay.
I don't do heroin anymore.
Oh, you used to on that heroin?
Yeah, I used to do heroin. Oh. Shit, I've been doing fentanyl since way before, like, when I seen the commercials, I was like, what the heck?
Oh, yes.
I was in county and the commercial came up, and I was in county jail and the commercial came up, watch out for the fentanyl, and I was like, what? That fentanyl's amazing.
Yeah. But see, that was way, before, like you say you used to do that before. I don't know, months or years ago.
Like 5-6 years ago.
Okay, but nowadays, it's been it's called illicit fentanyl, which is kind of like you know how the cartels, they kind of like mix it with something else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially with that silencing.
Or they're trying to make it cheaper, right? So
right, cheaper, that way
bypassing things.
Exactly. The cheaper, the faster you're gonna get a hold of it. And guess what? You're gonna get strung out fast.
Yeah, they are putting it in everything. My friend, he died. He OD'd on fentanyl from crack. He was smoking crack cocaine, and
And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to ask you: have you ever lost a friend or a child, a family member due to substances?
I've lost a lot of friends due to substances. One of my best friends, he sold crack actually, and he ate all the cocaine, and he had a heart attack in jail, and he died.
Okay.
That was when 11 years ago.
But recently you lost a friend due
Yes,
to
recently I lost a friend who died from fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Yeah,
That
fentanyl overdose. I've had 2 friends die from fentanyl overdose. One was Xanax, and the other one was crack.
Oh, that Xanax, yes. I mean, they're making those, like, I'm not saying over the counter, but those fake pills, like Xanax, Oxycontin. I mean, they're mixing it with everything. I mean, just to make a buck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It is a very addictive drug, you know. I remember whenever I stole $10,000 from my grandparents. I stole $10,000 from at least or more from my best friend, who's no longer my best friend anymore, of course. But the best thing I ever did was get off of opiates.
Opiates,
yes.
Right.
You know, I can't say I'm a drug addict. I do drugs, yes, I do, but
Okay.
I don't really mess with the opiates anymore.
Cool.
And the fact that they're putting it in everything now is crazy because
Yes.
that means pretty much everything is heroin.
Right. Yeah, you're right about that. Yes, man. So how old were you when you got introduced to all this? You know, I know you mentioned
I was raised in a tongue-speaking, Holy Ghost-filled, Pentecostal, no TV type my whole life until I turned 12 years old and I could make my own choices for myself. By the time I was 13, I was already out of there, walking the streets in Corpus. By the time I think I had my 21st birthday at a bar that they already knew me, and they were like, "Wait, what do you mean you're 21?"
So yeah, you were young.
Yeah, I started doing methamphetamines when I was 14, probably. I quit doing cocaine when I was about 13. I really didn't start messing with heroin until about, it actually scared me because I didn't know. I had a friend who was so addicted to tabs, the hydrocodone pills.
Yes, those yeah.
That she scared me from it for the longest time. And then before you know it, I was shooting up, you know, Oxycontin and tar myself, you know, but she definitely deferred me from doing it for decades.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, because she would be so strung out and be like, crying all the time. I didn't want to be like that.
No, you didn't want to.
And then when I started hanging around with these people who were shooting up heroin, I was snorting it. I wanted to be as high as they were. So
Right.
one thing led to another.
Led to another, yes.
Yeah. But it's been 5 years since I've done opiates, and it's been 9 months since I've shot up.
Well, good. That's good. Hey, that's a big progress. You know what I'm saying? That's
No
good.
needle on the streets by myself. Cold turkey,
it.
just gave it up.
That's good. I know you mentioned you got kids, right? You say you
Yeah.
have how old are your kids?
I have a 18-year-old who just graduated from high school this May.
Okay, all right.
And then I have a 5-year-old that got taken away from me.
Okay.
And then I have a 2-year-old.
Do you keep in contact with
All of them except for the one that got taken away.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I love my babies. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, if God made me worth anything, He made me a womb of that's just amazing. I have the amazing womb that just makes these perfectly healthy, no matter what I'm doing.
Right.
You know,
Yes,
I'm just
ma'am.
blessed like that, and the world's blessed. The better place for having them because they're all beautiful kids.
Yes, we're all beautiful in God's size. You did mention those kids. You keep in. How was your childhood growing up?
Great.
And
That's.
I know you mentioned that a little bit.
Yeah, I had a great family. I mean, I'm not like most people. Most people had it hard. You know, they've been through a lot of things. I've never been beat. I've never been touched. I've never been. I mean, I have a good family, but I was just not interested in that. I was not interested in having a good family. I pretty much pushed them away until now I really don't have one.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, it's really sad because, you know, I wish I could go back.
right. Hey, I was gonna get to that. What do you regret in life?
Man, so much, dude.
Give me
I
one.
wish I would have finished school.
I see.
More than anything, I tell my son so much. Dude, that's why he graduated. Since he was little, I scared him, telling him school's the only thing that matters. You don't need friends. You don't need girlfriends. You don't need none of that. You'll have all that later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Finish school.
Focus on the education. Yes.
I wish I would have listened to my own advice.
Okay.
Because I'm sitting back here with nothing, and he's going to be a lawyer.
I'll be okay. And I always try to be there for him. You know, I always be. You know.
I try, but I'm not. You know, when you're addicted to drugs, or when you do any kind of drugs, you are taken away from your kids. Period. Whether they're grown or they're young, I'm not as good of a mom as I could have been. You know, I'm not saying I'm a bad mom, but I could have been a way better mom. I could be there for him more now, for them more now.
But you know what, Tana, like you say, you haven't been shooting up for so many years. Right?
9 months.
9 months. Oh yeah, 9 months. And some people, they tend to say, you know what? Nobody's proud of me, or nobody cares about me. Sometimes you gotta give credit to yourself, especially the progress that you've done so much that people hasn't seen. You need to give credit to yourself. It's like, man, I can't believe 9 months without shooting up. Sometimes you gotta give credit to yourself, especially all that, what do you call it? Progress you've done so far.
Yeah.
That nobody has seen. It's like nobody cares.
Nobody notices your progress.
Don't worry about people. Worry about yourself. It's like, man, look how far I already came. 9 months.
It's crazy that you're bringing this up because honestly, like about 2 days ago, I just kind of wanted to die. And I don't ever normally feel that way. I'm not a really depressed person. People get mad at me because I'm always happy. I wake up in a good mood.
Right.
People get mad about it. You're really like, oh, I hate that bitch. She's always happy. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't fucking really wanted to live anymore. I've just been like, and it hasn't been because of drugs, actually. It's been because Shivery's dead and I feel like I'm going to die alone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That the old man helping his wife, you know, in the car, get out of the car to walk into the restaurant, and like, you know, it just makes me sad now because I feel like that's not gonna happen because it's not in our generation, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, but hey, sometimes you know, you gotta be grateful that you woke up to see another day. Where there's some people that they already have plans, ideas, what are they gonna do today? You know, they've never made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just met this guy, what was it, Thursday? His friend just passed away for he's smoking weed, and guess what? It was laced with that fentanyl. About 2 months ago, he had just finished graduating high school.
Yeah.
And they went to a party, and guess what? They were passing that joint.
What's that stuff called that goes up in your nose?
Oh, Narcan.
Narcan. I wish I had some of that. I need to have some around. I think everybody should probably have some.
But you know what? Speaking of that, Tana, I carry some with me. And guess what? I'm going to give you some.
Okay.
That way you can care for yourself, just in case. I know you know a lot of people out there that, hey,
Yeah.
you never know. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to supply some of that, you know.
Yeah, that would be cool because I see the commercials for it and stuff, and I've been thinking, man, I need some just in case.
I got you. And I also got some other stuff. But in the meantime, when you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see?
Amazing, strong, fearless warrior. I do. That's what I see. You know why? Because no one's gonna bring me down, and the only person I need is me. And God and me, we got this. You know, and every day is gonna be better than the last.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm speaking it right now.
I like that. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be? Give me one.
Real ones or selfish ones? Real ones or camera ones?
Give me 3. No, camera ones.
I guess to be rich. For everyone to think I'm funny. Okay. I'd rather be called funny than beautiful.
Financially stable, okay?
Yeah, money.
Financially stable, that's one. Okay, what's another one? Give me 2 more. You got 2 more.
I would like to be fun. I would like everybody to notice how real and funny I am. That's it. Just dang, Tana, she's real. You know, she don't bullshit. She's real.
Right.
You know, and she's funny.
Okay.
You know,
that's
like
good too.
and then also to have like just never mind.
All right. Well, that's to you. Okay. Well, I guess we'll keep it.
Yeah, sorry.
To you. No, that's fine. Hey, well, listen. Tana, Oh, I was gonna ask you one more thing. Where would you like to see yourself in 6 months or a year from now?
Definitely off the streets, man. It's so hot, dude. This has been the hottest summer I've ever dealt with, and that's because I had a baby out here 2 years ago. The day of the freeze,
right?
When it snowed.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is all over YouTube, but in Texas it snowed.
It snowed. I remember.
Yeah, a couple years ago. That's the day I went into labor. It was the same day that the freeze happened. Yeah.
And you were out here in the street?
I was out there in the streets in Queen City Park up until the day I had the baby. Yeah, and the baby lives with his mom.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, he was born sober. He was born clean.
Okay.
Yeah, with nothing in his system, everything good, and it was awesome because that CPS case I lost. This is the one I won, and they give you a survey at the end. How did we do?
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be there. Oh, man. Yeah, it snowed a couple of years ago. I remember. Yeah. Well, Tana,
I'm very happy I became homeless on reality. I was a rich girl, and so this has been a great humbling experience.
Very
for me.
humbling. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a better person now than I was before.
So you've been in both places, like not having nothing to having everything. So now you know the two sides of how life is. Because some people, they were raised like homeless, and then they want to be rich, but they don't know how it is to be rich.
Yeah, but see, I'm looking at it like I look at it like this: like it doesn't matter whether I have everything or I have nothing at all. I am so happy that I am me now.
Right.
Like I'm so different, and like just I wish I can go back to having a whole lot of money now that I'm a better person.
Right.
You know.
Yes.
See, maybe it'll pan out that way. I don't know.
Yeah. Due to your circumstances, Tana, what kind of advice will you give these people out there?
Finish school. You know what I'm saying? Drugs are for fun. They are not. You can't self-medicate, man. You cannot self-medicate. If you need help, go get help, man. If you need something to feel normal, then that's not good. Drugs are for fun. Drugs are for drinking, and drugs are supposed to be recreational. It's not supposed to be something that gets you by, every moment of every day. You have to, make yourself feel normal. You're not a doctor. So my advice is just, go get your help. Mental health is a real thing. There's so many people out here walking the streets that aren't drug addicts, that aren't, they really are just lost, mentally lost, and there's nobody out there that can direct them, and there's no forced medication, there's no forced, but there should be, because there's a lot of people out there that cannot make them decisions for themselves, and I feel so sad for them. They're good people lost out here in the world.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because in a minute, I got some resources, community resources you can reach out to, or maybe you know somebody that will, hey, you know what, here's some resources, reach out to these folks. If you need to get your ID, your social, oh, you do?
Yeah, I don't have no ID, no social, no birth certificate.
I got you right here.
Really?
I got some resources that, to call these people, call them up, they're willing to help you out. But in the meantime, so what do you say we give you another look, Tana, get you some new shoes or something.
Really? That would be freaking amazing, dude.
I got something in the car, whatever, kind of give you another look. What do you say?
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. I know I look harsh. I'm sorry.
No, hey. But I know you're going through a lot of struggles, difficulties, and I like to I like to make people's day, at least for today, kind of bring up the low self-esteem, things going bad. You
know what, though? When you don't got nothing, then you're grateful, and you're, little bitty things are just amazing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Just like I was just driving up into town, and I met you. It's like, and now look where we're at.
Like when I go to jail, I'm like, yay! Showers and TV.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but listen, what do you say? You down with that?
Yes, I'm definitely down.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna do it before and after, or what?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's do we would like to see the before and after of you, okay?
Okay.
We'll be back, guys. All right, guys, we're back with Tana here, before and after. So, what do you think?
I think I feel a lot better.
All right. Yeah, big difference. You see? I know. I mean,
Is that
Tana.
stuff for me?
Yeah, Tana. I know it's not much right now, but something is better. It's better than nothing. So I just wanted to help you out with something right now because it's hot and stuff. I know you were wearing all that. You were all
Wearing all
in
those dark
black.
colors.
Yeah.
Thanks for the socks, man. I appreciate them.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, what do you think about those sandals? Hey, what's
Yeah, they're
up?
comfortable. I needed to change the shoes. You wear the same shoes over and over again, your feet start hurting bad.
Right. Okay. Hey, I know you mentioned something about earlier.
I was telling everybody that, hey, look, if you're gonna go out there and get high, we are, okay? We're drug addicts, we're gonna get high, okay? The best thing we can do is be safe, though, guys. So that Narcan stuff, if you can get it, get it. I'm pretty sure you get it at the hospital. I don't know where you get it from, but go out and find it. Make an effort to find it like you do your dope because it could save your life.
I know you mentioned somebody overdosed a while back, right?
Yeah, not even that long ago. A couple of weeks ago, I had a friend OD on crack cocaine. And then about 2 months ago, I had a friend OD on Xanax. So, and die, yes.
Oh, man. Well, listen, I know you brought that up because that's what I do. I carry that Narcan with me. And I'm willing to give you some. Not only that, but I'm gonna provide those resources.
Oh, heck yeah. Cool.
Some resources right there. You see that little paper inside?
Yeah, the numbers.
Yeah, and inside, look, check it out. You got
Yeah, there's
toothpaste,
soap, hand sanitizer. Thank
hand
you.
sanitizer, and all that. Also, I want to give you that. Check it out.
This is it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So what
right
do you
there.
do? You just...
What you want to do if that person is not non-responsive, whatever, because I mean it does not work with alcohol. It only works with opiates. And
I mean, like, what do? You bust the top off? Or?
Yeah, all you do, you use those 3 fingers like that, and you just spray it inside their nostril.
Oh, okay. It's already ready to go then. Just...
Yes, spray it, and within seconds you can bring them back. If you're
I'm gonna carry mine with me, so y'all need to go get y'all some and carry it with you. It could save your life. It could save your best friend's life. It could save a stranger's life.
That's
Have
right.
it with you.
Yeah, and I carry that with everybody, just in case they need some. I wish I had some more with me because I'm fixing to get some more. But carry that just in case. I'm not saying you're gonna use it on, hey.
Hey, hopefully I don't have to, right?
Exactly. But you gotta be cautious sometimes. You gotta be, ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. The game is to be showed, not told.
Right. And like you said, those resources. I know you mentioned you need to get your ID, your driver license, and so forth. You got a lot of good stuff in there. See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh, that smells good. Cotton candy? Ah, it is.
Yes.
Cotton candy.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm so happy I met you, man. I'm glad I got to make this video today. I really hope I reach out to somebody out there, and I really hope that maybe they'll listen and they'll realize, hey, homelessness is not a disease, and
I like that.
It's not, anybody can be homeless, and not everybody out here is a dope fiend. A lot of people out here are mentally insane, and don't forget to carry that Narcan, man,
Yeah.
because it could save your life.
I appreciate that, Tana. Any advice again, or what would you say to these folks out there? I know you mentioned that, hey, man, drugs is like recreational or something like that.
Yeah, recreational. It's not. You're not a doctor. You can't self-medicate.
Self-medicate, yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I know. I've tried. It doesn't work. A doctor can barely medicate you. He has to keep changing it up. It's an ongoing battle,
Right.
You definitely can't.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate
Tana.
you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And I just wish you the best, and I hope your wishes come true. Those 2 wishes you gave me. Yeah. But if you don't mind, can I share this on my YouTube channel?
I definitely want you to share it on your YouTube channel. That'd be amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully we'll be famous.
Well, thank you for your time, and hey, God bless you, and keep your head up, girl.
You too.
All right? All right, you take care. Bye-bye.